Welcome back everybody to 1920 Gaming. Welcome back to our manager's journey on FIFA 20 career mode. We're definitely looking for a more positive vibe in the episode today after the way that we heartbreakingly lost to Peterborough in the last minutes of the last game. We're starting here with an offer that we received for Scar that's been accepted, so that's hopefully going to go through now. Episode kicks off today with a game against Barnsley in the Leasing Cup trophy, which obviously you'll know hopefully that we won last year. Hoping on a successful total defence there. It's a cup just like last year that I'm hoping that we can get our hands on. Before we get to that game though, as you can see, we're just going through all the training and all the things that we've got going on there. And also we've got the transfer deadline day to take care of. I'm not thinking that we're going to bring anybody else in now. We've already got Clark. But we'll just have a quick flick through the squad here and see if there's anyone else that we could do with getting rid of. As you know, Adebayo has already gone. I think it was the last episode he went. Scar's on his way now because we're on about moving McKeith central. We've signed Clark to play in that role that would be left by McKeith. And Norman drops to the bench, so we're okay there. It's just really looking around the rest of the squad, seeing if there's anything else we need to do before deadline day passes. So as we start ticking through deadline day, the rest of the episode we've got another full game against Luton in the league that we'll play. And then because we've already played Barnsley once in this episode after the first game, we're going to end it off with highlights of the second game against Barnsley even, sorry. So yeah, that's the plans for this one. We'll see if we get any offers for any of our players come through as we're ticking through this deadline day. We're not going to be signing anybody else ourselves. We'll keep our money for January. And that's confirmation there that Scar's gone. And we've got an interesting offer here for McDonald, who is somebody that I didn't really favour all that much last season. And I did say that he'd probably end up going this season. It's an offer for 460k. We might be able to do a little bit better, but not by much at all. So we're just going to go ahead and accept that. And hopefully that'll be McDonald off the books as well. It's all part of a bigger plan. I want to get rid of the players that we don't want. See what money we're left with. Hopefully strengthen in January. But nothing about that's confirmed just yet. It may even be that we roll the money over till next season. It depends where we are. What kind of form that we're in by the time the next window rolls around. We've only got 4 hours left here. Hopefully we can get another couple out. It's not looking good though at the minute. There's been over £500 million spent already, which is quite insane really. 2 hours to go and still nothing. An hour to go. I think that's going to be us done for the window. We do get 3 messages now, but anything that happened now would be too late anyway. We've got a message from Jackson saying that he could fill the winger's role, which he's pretty much already doing anyway. So yeah, we'll just tell him that as long as he works hard, the place is his. We've got a scout report and just confirmation that deadline day is ended. These are the players that are in our academy at the minute. Morgan Harrison and Rob Taylor. We'll probably see both of them in the future, but not just yet. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to jump into the calendar and just have a look at what we got coming up. We got a big one against Oxford in the next episode. That will be though. We got Dons and Burton in the next episode. But for this one, like I said, we'll play the game in the Leasing Cup trophy against Barnsley. We'll play the Luton game. And then I will leave the episode with highlights of the other game against Barnsley in the league. So yeah guys, with that being said, I will see you at kickoff. Okay then, so here we go. We're away at Barnsley and we're looking for an instant response to the loss to Peterborough. It was so gutting to be playing that game and then lose it in the last minute. But hopefully that's not going to happen in this one. Like I said, I'm looking to a successful defence of our leasing.com trophy. We weren't looking like the greatest of starts there, but we've got away with it. And Giles passes it out. We're away here now up the left with Peterson. He's looking to send Cam Solber away. Cam Solber's in behind here. He's got a lot of space to run into. It's a nice sharp turn back, but it comes to nothing. There was a ball onto Peterson there, but unfortunately it got cut out. So yeah, early openings, all sort of looks for both sides, but nothing came of both at the moment. We're just keeping nice possession now on the halfway line. Not rushing anything, just waiting for a chance to come. And all of a sudden we could be in here, but no. Shot gets blocked. It's recycled by Cam Solber. We've still got them pinned in. Still have them pinned in. It's played inside to Peterson. Ward's got it. Peterson's got it back. He's had a shot and it's a good save. It's come back to him and it's 1-0. It's 1-0. It's Peterson with a rebound goal. It's a great start to the game. A great start to our total defence. Just a simple give and go on the edge of the box. He's hit it straight at the keeper, who smashed it straight back out to him. He's hit it back. Keeper can't get back down quick enough, and that's just what we want for the start of our trophy here. And that's Walsall 1 at the moment, Barnsley 0. I wouldn't mind if it stayed like that, but hopefully we can add to it as well. And it's Barnsley to get the game underway once again. And we're completely controlling the game at the moment, guys. We got that early goal, and since then Barnsley have done nothing up until now. That's a nice ball roll though, and that's a little warning there. Green almost scoring for Barnsley. It doesn't show the ball roll, but it was a nice little bit of skill to get him inside, and as from the replay you can see it's not as close as it actually looked. But that's just a little warning, even though we're in complete control. While it's 1-0, obviously all it takes is that one slip, that one little bit of loss in concentration. We can't afford that to happen. And hopefully, as long as Barnsley don't get in here, we can get the ball back and get control of the game back again. But they're on the edge of the box here, we can't get near them. Ward makes a tackle, but then he gives it him straight back again. We can't get out at the moment. It's a corner now. Barnsley all of a sudden have come alive. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Just another little replay there of that shot from Green. As you can see, that's his only attempt so far. We need to get this corner away though. Are they going to play it short? Nobody's followed him out. No, they're not going to play it short. We should have been getting rid of that a lot sooner there. They've still got the ball though. They're coming back again. At the moment we just can't seem to get out. They're just playing nice little give and goes on the edge of the box here. We can't get anywhere near them at the moment. That's a nice little triangle there. And it is 1-0. I thought he'd scored the header, but no. Credit to the keeper who saved it but pushed it straight back out to him. We can't really moan because that's how we got our goal. But they've just had a little 5-minute spell there, and that's all it took for them to get back into the game. They worked that beautifully down the left hand side. Just a little clip cross. Strikers between the two centre backs, which he shouldn't be. Wins the header, which again he probably shouldn't have done with the size of McKeith. Keeper makes the reaction save, comes right back out to the striker, and keeper's got no chance on the rebound. And now it's our turn to get the game back underway, and it's 1-1. And we've got the ball here, looking to build something through the centre. It's come out to the left to Giles. Giles rides the challenge. Can he get a cross in? He can, but it's a really weak effort. And Barnsley just play it away. Nice little one-touch pass there. Yeah, just give and goes again. They're coming forward now. They've got just over the halfway line. Ador's in here. No, he's not. Good challenge by McKeith, but unfortunately he'd already released the ball. It's a nice 1-2 again down the left hand side, and it's 2-1 to Barnsley. Absolutely unreal. What a crazy 10 minutes this has been. from complete control to 2-1 down, and unfortunately at the moment this seems to be the way that our season's been going, especially away from home. We had so many chances to deal with that, and how on earth he's got that much space in our box right in front of the keeper, I really just don't know. And we find ourselves 2-1 down right before half time. Oh my days, what a poor pass from us that was. It's been picked off right on the halfway line, and just like that we're 3-1 down. I don't really know what to say at the moment. Absolutely gutting. It's that guy again. As soon as the ball gets picked off on the halfway line, you could feel it coming. You just can't do that on this difficulty. We're left wide open. McKeith just can't make up the ground, and he just smashes it past the keeper, and we're now 3-1 down. Surely we're not going out in the first round. We get the game back underway. It's not over yet. We've got a lot of time to get back into it, but it's not been the greatest start to the second half, and it wasn't the greatest ending to the first either, in honesty. We might be able to hit straight back here, or we can sober. What's he going to do? He's chopped back onto his right foot. He's played it into Peterson, and it's wide. It's an opening, but the finishing weren't great at all. Peterson on his weaker foot just sliced straight across the ball, and it's out for a goal kick. We've made some changes to both personnel, as you can see, and our shape. We've gone back to our trusty 4-2-3-1 from last season. I know it seems maybe it's a defensive change, but in actual fact we scored a lot of goals and played a lot better football last season with this. Unfortunately, we built our team around the 4-3-3 that we're trying to play at the moment since then, and it's working out at home, but away we're really struggling with it. So yeah, we've got nothing to lose. We might as well change it, and that's terrible trying to play out from the back there. We got away with that one. And on the hour mark, we're 3-1 down still, but we might be in here again with Cam Sauber. He's in behind the defence. It was a good ball to find him. Can he find the final pass now? He can. And it's wide again. Wide again from the same position, different player. But at least we're making openings. Surely one of them's going to go in soon. We've jumped forward a bit, guys, and we've created a few half chances, but nothing really to write home about. We're running out of time here. Okay, and it's 4-1. I didn't even see what happened there, if I'm honest. Ball's coming. Just a long ball. Try to head it clear. It's headed into the path of their striker. Looks like McKeith with the mistake again. Maybe it won't work out with him at centre back. But yeah, their striker nods it into the path of their other striker, and we find ourselves 4-1 down. And that's us out now, unfortunately. We're going to have to write this cup off this season, which again, just like the end of the last episode, is really disappointing, because I really thought we could win this one. I mean, we won it last season, but yeah, it's not going to be this season. We're just a couple of minutes left now. Dougal gets booked for his slide tackle. There's tempers flaring now by the looks of it, which is understandable with the frustration. But yeah, I think, well, there's no thinking about it. We are out now. Maybe we can get a consolation. We've got Lavery on the edge of the box here with a nice little turn, but again, he's got nowhere to go. It's come out to Norman, back into Lavery, looks for Hardy's run, but the ball's slightly overhit and it's straight into the hands of the keeper. And we've got 2 minutes of injury time left. We're not gonna get back into it. We might just have another chance for this consolation goal, but maybe not, because the ball's turned over in midfield again. And that is that, guys. We're out of the Leasing Cup trophy. Absolutely devastated. To lose in the first round as well is actually unacceptable. Yeah, just let's get into the next one and move on, I suppose. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm absolutely gutted about that one. Yeah, I thought we would go all the way again. Unfortunately, that wasn't to be. We've got a couple of scout reports to get through here. We've got, I don't think any of them. Maybe Brandon. Maybe. No. Kelly and we do need another keeper, but neither of them are good enough. Sorry guys, I'm just still devastated about that first game. But yeah, I need to move on. We've got Ewan McCall here, he's worth a shot. Drummond, no. Fraser, no. And Mitchell, no. We're a few days away from that Luton game now. If we look at the league here, we're 10th at the moment with just 7 points from 5 games. Mid-table though, I'm not too fussed about that. I didn't intend, as I've already said this season, to be going up anyway. So mid-table is more than good enough for me. I'm happy with that. And luckily, at the end of this episode, we've got a chance to get revenge against Barnsley. But for now, yeah, we're against Luton. They're 8th, just a couple of places above us. Decent enough win actually takes us above them, so hopefully we can get that done. Okay then, so here we go, back in the league, back to League 1 action. We're at home, so we're going to win this one, I have no doubts. We've got to put that loss behind us now, not let it affect this game. And yeah, work towards getting them 3 points on the board. So we're almost at half time now guys. I'm literally, there's been not a lot to show anyway, but I'm trying to cut this game really short because watching this at the moment while I'm recording, there seems to be something wrong with the footage. There's a lot of jumping and skipping everywhere. I'm not sure if that's going to show up when I actually upload it, so with that in mind, I don't want to show too much. I want to get this one uploaded and see whether that's going to continue or not. Away from that though, it's half time and it is 0-0. We're into the second half now, almost at the hour mark. That's a great ball to get Jackson in. He's hit it straight across the keeper and it's gone into the far side of the net. Finally that's the deadlock broken and finally we find ourselves ahead. We need some good going on at the moment with the results that we've been getting lately. And Jackson just smacks it across the keeper. He doesn't make the save. Even if he does, I think Hardy probably gets the rebound because he's open on the far post. But it's a nice little clinical finish there from Jackson. And finally, fans have something to shout about, and we are 1-0 up. We're in again here with Hardy. We're on the attack at least anyways. This time he's give it away though. but then Luton give it away as well in a really dangerous position, and Jackson's in again here, and this time it's near post. Keeper no chance. They return the ball over in a really high position up the pitch there. I thought we'd done nothing with it, but again they gave it away. We pounce, Jackson gets free, and after he's just scored he's still full of confidence, and you could see that in the finish as well. Nice little touch there first time to get him in, and keeper's got no chance with that one. Jackson the hero today as he puts us 2-0 up. And 2-0 guys is how that game would finish. The reason I just skipped straight to the end is what I mentioned during the game. The game seems to be recording really jittery and jumpy for some reason. As I've said before, I'm brand new to all this, still trying to figure it all out and learn it, so I don't really know what's going on there. But I'm not really happy with the way that it's recorded. Hopefully it's something that I can sort out that's causing it. But I'm going to leave this one here as far as I'm concerned, guys. I'm going to leave you with highlights of the return match with Barnsley. Hopefully we can beat them this time. We finish at the moment with 8th, and a win against Barnsley would actually be nice revenge as it would put us above them. We'll see if we can get that one done. I'll try and get this recording issue sorted out, guys, and thanks for watching. If you did enjoy it, I know it might be a bit hard to because it's been difficult to commentate on it as well. But hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.